Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I saw what you saw on television yesterday. I saw what you saw when George Floyd was murdered. I saw what you saw when Representative Congressman John Lewis and marchers were beaten and some were killed. We saw that. So we come to today and we say, did we really see anything different? Did we really? Well, we was totally surprised. We were not surprised about what showed up yesterday. It showed up and it showed out. And it showed us that there are some disparities. There are some racism. There are some oppressions. That racism has got a hold on us, y'all. And when you got the power and you inflict it, it hurts a group of people. Now, yesterday was a day of sadness that the people's house was destroyed. And people condemned the actions. And we did too. Because wrong is wrong is wrong. It don't matter the day of the week. Wrong is wrong. We as people's got to stand up against what's happening. Not because of, but because we need to. If we're going to be one, we've got to stand up. We can't wait for things to happen. We got to challenge it. And we got to show up and we got to speak out. We cannot continue to let those kind of behaviors go unnoticed. Now, we got noticed. We got warnings. And nobody was prepared. Now they got notice, they got preparation, they were prepared for what happened for George Floyd. Breonna Taylor, they was ready for those. But not for this. What is this saying to us? As the president of the NAACP, the oldest Black civil rights organization, and been in this community for over 102 years, right, Willie?
Yes. Correct.
Been around for that long because the need has been there. Not because of yesterday, but because of yesterday. We got to keep going, folks. Don't give up. Don't you give in. And don't you get tired. Because this is a fight that is going to take every last one of us to get on the right track and focus on what we need to focus on. We're not going to put our mind on what happened yesterday. We're looking forward. What are we going to do so that that doesn't happen here? That people don't think they can just go up in this law and justice center, go up in your house and just break it out and live in it. You would accept that in your house. But at the same time, we need to make sure that people are treated fairly. We don't want people to feel like they're hopelessness. Because that's what you get. When people don't care, when they think power, they got the power, or they're going to take the power. So I encourage encourage you. Now, they told me to read this note because they didn't want me to go over my time. And so what I was going to say is that when you see racism, call it out.
Yes.
When you see discrimination, call it out.
Yes.
And when you see white supremacy, you holler like hell.
Yes.
And let somebody know that it's here. And we're going to make sure that we get it taken care of. I ask that we stay together, work together, believe together, march together, speak up together to make the changes together. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Linda. All right, next up, we're going to have Judge Priest come and say a few words on our democracy.